How goes it, everybody? It goes well. It goes well. I'm gonna get the stuff. Got some left. Chicken breast. Gonna just use it real quick. Make like fajitas or something or other. How are you guys doing? I'm a little perturbed at the moment. A little bit irritated about something, but doesn't have to do with dinner. So, looky here, just leftover chicken, and take some force and mess it up a little. You know what I mean? Anyway, how have you guys been? I have been all right for the most part. Miss live streaming. What's terrible, Jade? You tell me. Oh, I'm just kidding. You're just kidding. How are you, Jade? How's I never even know what you're going on with. Let's see. You did college, and then you're not doing college, and then something about a shitty boyfriend. I don't. It's hard to keep track, especially when you come in here once every now and then. I hardly ever stream these days anyway, so not like it matters. Yeah, see, I'm totally out of the loop. Did not know about the homeless thing. Been there. That shit fucking sucks. Your roommate is in love with you. Is this a male or a female? Either way, it's got to be all kinds of awkward and whatnot. So, I'm sorry you have to go through that. It's one hell of an awkward situation to be in. But yeah, look at don't mind me just sitting here doing this. Which I don't know why I'm even showing it off. It's like boring as all hell. You know, I haven't streamed in a while, and I've been up here in the Seattle area for about a month. It's the longest stretch of time I've ever been up here. I mean, aside from the time I lived here, but I lived here for about 5-6 months. Yeah, about 6 or 7 actually. Moved here in January 2014. Remember the day I left was August 15th. Crazy, man. Just the way the time flies and whatnot. I seen you and Michael. Yo, HVA, what's up, vlogger? Going on, man? Yeah, me and Mike, man, we're doing great. It's actually just me and him up here now. My mom and the stepdad, they left to California this morning. So it's just the two of us. I mean, we got my sister and nephew over there and whatever, but in the big house is just me and Mike. Mike's over there playing Dark Souls right now. You're doing pretty good. I'm getting the hang of it. How are you guys handling this crazy predicament that the planet is undergoing right now? Yeah, we've been fine here. And you know what? I think I'm just going to make this really easy. There's packet of taco seasoning. So instead of getting all the individual stuff, I'm just gonna do that. Where I'm not married, so don't have a wife. Oh yeah, me too. But no, she's back in Vegas with the little one. It's just me and Mike up here. I'm gonna have a shitload of chicken left over, man. Oh my god. I'm trying to make sure I can charge this thing as I do this. But bear with me. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. So, speaking of interesting things, I uploaded a video the other day, and it hasn't gotten a ton of views, but what I care about most is engagement. I care about the community talking, and people like the video. And tonight, I'm going to make another. A continuation of that one. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Jackknife. She doesn't like Seattle. No, fake wife does not like Seattle. Lily, what's up? Besides, it'd be super expensive to bring her little one up here as well, because my parents, Michael, and me in here, because there's only like, this place is pretty big, but there's only 2 bedrooms. I've been couching it, right? So then you have to imagine a toddler and then my girlfriend as well. It's just not gonna, there's just not a whole lot of space. So, and even still, like the flights would be really expensive. So they're toughing it out in Las Vegas still, and she's doing fine. We keep updated regularly on that. Right, I'm gonna have to wash a dish. Let's see, Jackknife. How's your night, brother? It's pretty good. What it do, Macy boy? Yeah, it's been a long time. So I haven't been on because it's difficult to find like time, and it's like I prefer to live stream in here where it's warmer as opposed to out in the shed where the Wi-Fi, it's still okay, but it's not as good. Jack, I'm actually not in Las Vegas. I'm actually in Seattle right now. Did I save some money? Because it's a long vacation. No. I mean, you got to remember, I haven't been working. So I helped my mom with a dog kennel recently. But I haven't been working. So I haven't been making money. So, I mean, that kind of sucks. So, glad to see you there with all the madness. It is going pretty crazy down in Vegas. It's going nuts up here too, but we live far enough off in the sticks where it's not really affecting us too much. I mean, the stores and shit, like all that stuff is closed down. So there's a special kind of madness there. I got some projects going with him and my nephew. Plants and shit. So let me show you real quick. Hold on. Yeah, let's bring y'all over here. So these are the pinto beans that we've been growing. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's way too cold to just put the seedlings outside. So I'm getting the seedlings established with all that, just until they're strong enough to survive. Because during the day, the weather isn't too bad, but at night and in the morning, it's freezing cold. So chill out, Mike. And then we got some rainbow corn in there. And then this is seedlings outside. Long story on that one, but anyway. Let's see. Hold on. Let me reconnect this. Nice homemade beans. Yeah, right. And I got some northwestern beans going too with some watermelon, tomatoes, and squash. Just stuff for us to do because we do have a garden. Nate, no. You can't be on video. Go. Just put it on the counter or something. You can't be on video. Thank you. YouTube's weird rules and stuff. The last time a child was on one of my live stream, I got banned from live streaming for a month. Anyway, how you doing with all those? Fake wife helping. I've explained it before. Fake wife doesn't have a job. She literally, this is what sucks about the whole coronavirus thing. The thing is, I'm the breadwinner. I take care of everything. She's finishing college. Well, guess what? She finished. She's got her bachelor's. And right around the time she started looking for work, once she received her bachelor's degree in the mail and all that stuff, they shut the fucking city down. So she can't even find a job right now, which kind of sucks. So it's really like just bad timing stuff. And, you know, for me, I can't do unemployment or any, like, if you guys have heard, right? About like, oh, just file for unemployment and then you get all these bonuses and stuff. Hold on. So, all right. So to answer the question, bills and stuff has been, it hasn't been easy. Let's just say that because, and this is the thing. Remember, I was searching for a car. I was doing that car hunt. Well, I had talked to my mom, and we had agreed for me to come up here, right? Oh yeah, the unemployment offices. It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm an independent contractor, I'm not allowed to get unemployment. So the only thing I could do is an SBA loan.
Yes, I did.
Era of fire destroyed. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Did you see the bonfire over there? Did he have a bonfire? Rest at the bonfire and keep trucking. Good job. He just beat his first boss in Dark Souls 3. So proud of him. I love that damn game. It's actually one of my top 5 favorite games is Dark Souls 3. Anyway, yeah, so I'm an independent contractor, right? So the only other thing that I could apply for is an SBA loan, but it's still a loan. Yes, he's playing Dark Souls 3. He's a knight. He just beat Gundyr. So he's headed over to Firelink Shrine. Yeah, so you're going to want to follow the path. You want to go to Firelink Shrine, and then you want to take that sword that you took from him, and you're going to put it inside the fire pit.
I don't have a sword.
No, it's in your inventory. Don't worry about it. It's a key item. You won't even see it. Don't worry about it. It's a key item. Don't even worry about it. You're raising him right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he loves Dark Souls. He beat the Asylum Demon on like his 3rd try. It took me my first time playing Dark Souls. It took me probably like a good hour going back and forth, and that was just the controls. For me, the hardest part of Dark Souls was literally the controls, like getting them in your head. Anyway, so I would have to apply for an SBA loan, which it's still a loan. And the tricky thing is as an independent contractor that's just solely me, I don't have traditional payroll. That's not how I operate. It's not like I never operated it like a business because I don't have employees. So I don't do traditional payroll. The loan is designed for payroll for employees. The business is open. That's what the small business loan is for. And that's how it's forgivable because it keeps people employed. And then so that when things do open up, the economy can kind of pick up where it left off. Because you want to keep money in people, you know. I'll get off. I don't want to get off on a tangent on that. So the thing is with me is if I apply for that, it's a loan.
No.
Because I can't necessarily have that forgiven because I don't meet the forgiveness requirements because the employee is me. It's just weird. Like when I put in my taxes with it and the way that my whole thing is set up, I could probably get the loan, probably like 75%. I meet all the thresholds for it. But as far as forgiveness requirements, no. So that would be money I would have to pay back. So let's team up so we can go hard like Mad Max. Well, of course, if I had a decent computer to fucking edit any damn video, that's what I would definitely do. Oh, I thought you meant like team up YouTube wise. Yeah, we could do some apocalypse shit. I mean, I'm not very good in leather or anything, but I guess I could find some like raggedy clothes and we could like look the part and shit. Right. Anyway, back to dinner. So the big... All right, fuck. Let me finish this before I fucking get carried away. So back when I was gonna buy a car, I had money for a vehicle, right? But then I decided to come here because my mom needed help and all this stuff and shit was going on. So I came up early, like mid-March. The 13th, I think, was my flight. 13th, 14th was my flight up. So that money I would have spent on a car, I stopped searching for a car. I left that money at home. So she's been that money to pay for groceries, bills, all that stuff, right? So she's been holding on to that. Obviously, since I've been gone, things been dwindling down and I haven't been making anything on TaskRabbit. So that is our safety net cushion that is slowly going away. Because I filed taxes, I will get a stimulus, but because me and her are not married, so we file our taxes. She hasn't even filed her taxes yet. She's gonna get pissed off at me for even saying this, but I don't know what her situation is for the stimulus thing coming. Stimulus, but not until like June or July because mine's coming as a check in the mail. So as of right now, I'm trying not to utterly lose my shit financially. We do have money. We do. It's just when you do the projections, I think we're going to have for the rest of this month. And then we should be able to like break even come May. It's going to be rough come June. June, if this shit's like not back to normal and I'm not working again, because they've pretty much closed everything, you know, people are still doing TaskRabbit jobs, but you know, that's few and far between. A lot of people aren't even hiring anybody because this fucking pandemic, right? Anyway, hopefully. All right, so that's her business, not mine. She was gonna file, like, I think in February, and then there was one excuse or another, and she's still supposed to file, and she still hasn't. But they did the extension. I'm not even gonna bring it up. I keep telling her, you need to file, you need to file, you need to file. But then it's like a broken record, and then she gets pissed off at me for constantly being on her case about it. And it's like, you know what? I'll tell you 2 or 3 times, and then you get pissed off. Wash my hands. I'm not going to bring it back up. That's on you. You take care of that. But I told her you need to file, not just so you can get your return, but also so you can get your stimulus package. Because we could really fucking use that because I'm damn near back to being broke. And we haven't been bone broke in a long time. And I really do not want to go back there, you know. So we'll see how this all plays out. Keeping my fingers crossed that will be fine. So.
What?
What's up, Mike?
He's trying to make me play with him.
No, Nathaniel, leave Mike alone, please.
I'm not.
Michael or Nate, go back in the room, dude.
I just need help.
Not right now, dude. We're in the middle of something. I swear she said we had tacos this evening. What the hell? Anyway, tell me, you guys. No, you guys ain't got to do that. No, don't PayPal me anything, guys. Besides, PayPal takes a cut of money and shit, so no. Budget around an overdraft. Yeah, so that's actually not a bad thing, though. The whole unemployment thing. Um, I'm kind of glad that they're doing that because giving incentives for unemployment. Because you got to remember, the number one reason why I'm a Republican is because of economics. When you break down the math, and hell, the fucking book I wrote about an apocalypse was about an economic apocalypse. So it's just interesting for those of you that haven't read Shelter. There's some interesting similarities with our economic state with what happened in Shelter. So that's out of me. I'm not for like a lot of welfare stuff. I'm not about just free willy nilly giving something out. But I'm about the hand up as opposed to the hand out. What's best for all of us, and what is best for all of us is to keep the economy moving, which is why I'm totally cool with what's going on with this stimulus and the unemployment shit. What's up? Did you like the bonfire? So, bonfire it's a little it's like a bowl. What do I do after that? Just put the bonfire thing in, and then she'll talk to you. And then you use the bonfire to teleport to different places. Sorry. Keep working. It was either here. Yeah, you don't want to mess. I don't blame you, man. I wouldn't mess with it. So the way a stimulus works, the stimulus is not about the idea of a stimulus. When you look at it economically, the money coming for the stimulus is not like, oh, you're on hard times, here's some money. This is a stimulus for you. That's not what it's about. We've gotten stimuluses before. I mean, hell, we've stimuluses in our tax returns, even back when Obama was president. Not too long ago, I think it was like $600 for everybody that filed. So the thing of a stimulus, it's not for the individual, it's for everybody. And the reason why they call it a stimulus, it's not for the individual, it's for the greater economy. So the idea is that the government takes money from the government, gives it to the citizens. The citizens then use that money on bills, on services, on gas, on groceries. They're using money and putting it back into the economy to keep the economy spinning. That's the idea of the stimulus, is that you're giving money to people so that they spend that money so it stimulates the economy. So that's what it's for. When you give people the money, what do you expect them to do? Just sit with it? No. When you have money, you're going to invest it or use it for goods or services or utility or whatever. Yeah. A stimulus is supposed to inject money into the economy. Yes. And you need a delivery method. We, the citizens, we're the delivery method of that, So, and the thing is about it, it's like the government could be like, oh, we'll just give money to corporations and they'll be fine. Well, that money will only go to a few executives. It won't go to the employees, this, that, and the other. If you give it to us, the citizens, we then utilize goods, services, utilities, etc., so that we're spending money in places, and the corporations that will end up getting that money, in order to get that money, it requires them to have their doors open. It requires them to have fully staffed employees, right? That's why. That's why it works that way, because us as the delivery method is far better than the government just straight giving it to corporations. And at the same time, we benefit because that is an additional amount of cash flow that we can utilize for our own shit, Nah, man, the wealth trickles down. Wealth does not trickle down. Wealth is dammed up. It gets to a certain level that once you occur wealth, like there's a certain point of having so much money to where it's like this bit, like Jeff Bezos, right? If I walked up to Jeff Bezos and said, hey, can I have $100? $100 to him is the equivalent of like a penny to us. It means nothing. It's such a small, finite, like bullshit amount of money. It's fucking nothing. To Jeff Bezos, Bezos, $100 like is literally more worthless than toilet paper. Like it's nothing to him because he has so much fucking. But if you went up and asked Jeff Bezos on the side of the street, "Hey, do you have $100? Can I have $100, please?" Jeff Bezos would be like, "Fuck no," or he wouldn't say it like that, but he'd probably just ignore you and walk off. It's a power thing. You know, there's a certain level when you have so much wealth that money then becomes a status of power and something that people want. People want money. So money is seen less of as a currency and more so as a level of power that someone can have. When do you think I will get it? When do you think you will get what? Yeah, something like that. I haven't been doing too much reading on it, to be honest. I just, you know, if it when it comes, I'm not, you know, too crazy worried about it at this point in time. Let's see, where are we? When do you think? When do you? When do you think we'll all get the check? Oh, Mace, I have some good news to report. Hit me with the good news. As far as the check, it all depends on how you filed your taxes. If you filed it with direct deposit, then you'll get it direct deposit. I did like a TurboTax, so I got half of my return earlier, and then the other half went into a paid card that they gave me. So because of that, I'm going to get mine as a check because they don't count that as any kind of direct deposit. So it's going to come as a check. So I won't see mine until June, July. Even though I'm at technically, when you go off of my taxes, I'm at poverty level when you account for all my expenses and deductions and all that shit. I made like $11,000 last year. So yeah, what's the good news? Hit me with the good news. Love good news. Yeah, if you guys want to support me, comment on the videos, like the videos, fucking check out the goddamn book. That's like the best way. If you guys are like legitimate, like, hey, we want to help you out. The best way you can help me out is by helping me pursue a dream. I got my first IT job. I'm moving to SLC in about a month. I don't know what SLC is. I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, congratulations. Especially in times like this. That's really good, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if we have... I thought we had some... I'm not the biggest fan in the world of induction burn. Salt Lake City. I got mine yesterday. Damn, Mace, I would be scared as fuck in your position, man. How so scared as fuck in my position? I'm going straight to rent anyways. Ain't that a bitch? But if you think about it, that's not such a bad thing. You know, at least you're going to have money to be able to go towards rent. You know what I mean? It's quite literally better than nothing, and it's money for nothing. It helps offset the fact that everything is in such a shit position right now. So try to look at it glass half full. You know? I know that this situation is pretty... Who, me?
No.
Oh. Did you just say damn? Alright, I gotta find this damn taco sauce seasoning shit. said there was some taco seasoning in here, right? I don't see any. Is it like a... I thought they were like in packets or something. We don't have any garlic powder, unfortunately. Got cumin and chili. Like I got all like most of the individual pieces. Whatever, I'm just gonna have to do the best I can. Miss anything? You got yours already? Yeah, some of them came out really quick. You gotta remember, man, I'm pretty resilient, you know? I bounce back pretty quickly, pretty decently. So I ain't too worried about it. All right, I am. It keeps me up at night, but I got faith I'll be able to figure it out. You know, I always do. I just try to be a little bit more frugal than usual. Like prime example, I'm just trying to not spend money like damn near at all, which helps being up here because. Like groceries and stuff, I don't have to pay for groceries. We got food here. You okay, Mike? Do you just shush me? I'm in the middle of something.
Well, you want to finish after we put it in.
All right, I'll be nice. Oh, shit. Well, we got garlic salt. I mean, I already put salt in there. I would have... Wish I... What the fuck? Great. So the housing market, that's one thing. If the housing market goes down, that's going to suck for a lot of people. However, that'll be very beneficial for me because it means I could probably get into a decent house a lot sooner. Because we do know that that's one of my 2020 goals. Do a live together one day. Shit. Damn it. I don't know what... Damn it. What do you mean, do a live together, like me and you? I unfortunately do not have the setup. I can only live stream from my phone. My computer is not powerful enough. Whatever. I fucking hell, dude. Ugh. Peppercorns. I swear to God, there was a big thing of chili powder in here, and now it's gone. It was a massive thing of chili powder, and it's fucking... Oh my God, stop beeping. Fuck. Should be fine. Okay. Put that back there.
Hey, did you turn the Xbox off?
I'm gonna buy a house, all this crap. I'm not sure.
Can't leave it on. Hey,
Oh my God, Nathaniel!
it's not Xbox and TV off. You're leaving.
These boys don't listen.
You're talking about to leave. I'm saying I'm going outside. Okay.
Well, turn the stuff off if you're not gonna be in the room. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so the housing market's an interesting one. As of right now, my mother has access to the MLS, so I mean, I've been looking at going up, down, all around. the market hasn't changed as far as houses are concerned. So the percentages aren't dropping. Not a lot of sales going on. There are still sales going on, but not as much as before the whole pandemic thing. But as of right now, the market has not changed up or down in any noticeable fashion. Now, that applies differently to different regions of the U.S., obviously. More highly densely populated areas are highly more affected by it because urban populations right now are on mass. But for the most part, if things kind of stay the way that they are, yeah, I guess. But this thing hasn't auto shut off anyway, so I don't know why it's being bitchy. I'm not really doing anything crazy with this. I'm like cooking leftovers. I just do super simple shit, I'm just not the biggest fan of induction burners. I say this all the time. It gets the job done, but it's like this glass. It's the glass top more than anything else. It just doesn't feel right. I love. I'm not a fan of electrical either. I've just always been a fan of natural gas. Or even like propane on a grill. You taste the meat, not the heat. Oh, taste the meat, not the heat. She goes out every now and then, not very often. She mostly stays at home, but she'll occasionally go out and get a fountain Diet Coke. But she's stocked up at the house. So she's got plenty home. So it's not like she's without or anything. But she is, thankfully, taken care of. She's pretty good at being independent. Woman power, yeah, sweet, awesome, all right. Normally I do like some peppers and onions, hook it up. I'm just gonna make this meat. We got cheese, we got tortillas, we got sour cream, we got some tapatio mint. I mean, this shit's so fucking good. You could just do straight shop, man. It's cheap, it's tasty, it's fucking awesome. I really wanted to get my car too. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. I was thinking about it. Hopefully, I was hoping to get a Prius that needed a replacement for like $2,000. Because those hybrid batteries in the Prius, there are other hybrid vehicles, but the batteries are in really hard to reach places. But in the Prius, one could easily change out one of those, in their like home lodge in like an afternoon, And buy those cells, like the full battery replacement battery, for like $1,500. So figure get a Prius that needs a replacement battery, spend like $2,000 on it, and then spend $1,500 on it, and you got a $5,000 car, and you've only spent like $3,500 on it. So that'd be the plan, if I can find it. But not a lot of people are selling Priuses that don't work. So. I'm not a big fan of the Prius because most Prius drivers are fucking assholes. But I am a big fan of saving money. Shit with money and gas, well, fuck it. But as I'm sure you guys know, without me really having to say anything, I would prefer a truck or an SUV. But if I can save some money in insurance premiums and in gasoline and bring my my profit margins up, all because I made a better financial decision on a vehicle, then I would choose that over my preferred vehicle. So, because I do not want to be destitute. Not at all. I remember there was one in my truck video, right? It was my truck tour of all my tools and stuff. This one asshole commented, "Oh, like you're talking about being successful in the gig economy, but you drive a '98 Durango that looks like shit, and the back hatch doesn't even close. Like, if you're really successful in making money, you should have a much better vehicle." And I was like, I'm able to be successful and make money because I have a shitty vehicle. I own this truck outright. Which means my insurance is cheaper, which means I don't have monthly payments on it. Every time that there's a repair, I'm the one that does that. People that died or that drive those cars are vegans. Yeah, anyway, it's like some people just don't fucking get it, man. Just because you're making money doesn't mean you need to dress like you make crazy money. Doesn't mean that you have to drive a car like you make money. Doesn't mean that you have to buy the most expensive house on the block to showcase how much money you have. Who gives a fuck? Money is fucking money, dude. Just be comfortable. And comfortable in that fucking truck? Yeah, I was comfortable as fuck in that truck because driving that truck meant that I could put fucking food on the goddamn table. Yeah, I'm here, man. What's up? Howdy, howdy, howdy. You want me to make you a burrito, Mike?
Dad,
Do you want me to take the games away?
no, I'm trying to focus on it. I can't pause it.
No, I'm just saying I can make you like me to make you one.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. I'm doing it, but you got to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I miss y'all. I really do. But like I said, I've been busy and focusing on the family and stuff. And, just hanging out, taking a breather from everything. But it is nice to see you guys here, as always. Cream on it?
Yes, please.
And cheese?
Yes, please.
Michael?
I don't mean you guys. I mean, so we're not gonna pause.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I had other people basically saying the same thing I was in the comment. Like, that's a very stupid financial decision. Just because you have the money to go out and... Hey, Foibles, if you're still watching, that thing that all Dark Souls players do, he's about to rage quit. I can feel it. He's getting there. Which I don't get too upset at. It's like a... Don't break the damn... Dark Souls 2 is garbage.
I don't care. I mean, 1.
Why do you want to play the first one? The third one's easier than the first one.
No, it's not. It sucks.
What?
I can have a new weapon that sucks.
Tell you what. If you want me to get it for you on the Switch?
Yeah.
All right. What's today? Monday? I'll get it for you Friday on the condition that you do all your chores No back talking, no arguing. Okay?
Mhm.
If I tell you to do something, you do it. You don't give me attitude. You don't raise your voice. Can you do that?
Mhm. I don't like it when you talk to me when I'm doing something. Because it's like really annoying.
All I asked you is if you want dinner. That's it.
I do, and I don't care what you can put anything on it. I'm not.
Not picky. Cottage cheese it is. Is it still? No, I saw that. I liked it, dude. It looks dope. Yeah, we hardly ever use that gas fucking pipe anyway, because most houses we go to, all the it's already like the shit's already there, you know, the black pipe. So mine's gonna have Tapatio, but his isn't. So nice. That's good. I'm telling you, man, it's smart. Some people want to look good first and win second. Others want to win first and look good second. Remember, white man can't jump. Cars older than 10 years are dirt cheap in the UK. Keep doing your thing, man. Yeah, so the thing with the Flex vlogs is I actually have more footage. Like, I think there's 2 or 3 actual vlogs that I did, but there's enough footage for like 7 or 8 of them. The only problem is I don't have anything to edit the videos on. So like, I could technically edit videos on my phone, but my phone really isn't powerful enough for that. I got like a dirt cheap Moto G whatever. The specs are dog shit. What do you mean I don't ever read comments? When do I not read comments? I read comments all the time. I love you, Michael.
Me too.
Run. Just go straight to. Oh, never mind.
What?
Because the dragon's gonna kill you.
I'm scared the heck out of you, Dad.
I was trying to tell you, you gotta run. Don't.
You scared me to death, so I couldn't.
Read this comment. I read every. This is chat. These aren't comments. This is chat. Comments are on videos. I always take off the worthless end of fucking.
Stop scaring me like that, Dad. You want me to have a heart attack.
No, I've used Power Director and I've used KindMaster and there's a couple other ones I've used. I even tried it on this one. It's fucking bad. It chugs and besides it doesn't matter anyway because all that vlog footage it's on a fucking hard drive in Vegas. So, and in order to get it off the hard drive, I need to put it into the computer, go from the computer to the phone, and we know that my computer is a piece of dog shit. So. One of these days I'll get around to it. Shit will change. And I'll be able to, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to tell them that. Hits the spot. Oh yeah, I needed it. I haven't really eaten today. I had breakfast and I had a microwave burrito for lunch. But this is like real food. Actually, now I think about it, all I had today was burrito. I had one of those El Paso, El Monto, or whatever microwave burritos. I had one of those for lunch. I had this shredded chicken quesadilla, and for breakfast I had a egg sausage cheese burrito. So, see, nothing but burritos today.
I like yum.
Michael, click on the stick, the left stick. Pretty sure you have to be running. And you hold B to run.
Whatever.
What is that?
Mm.
Mm. Mm. All right, we're gonna crank it up to the next level. We're gonna make a quesadilla. But these are leftovers. We're not gonna do a fancy stovetop proper quesadilla. You know? We're gonna do the microwave fake ass quesadilla.
Oh my god.
Calories on a budget. They are. I think like it's like you get like a 8 or 10 pack for like $3. I mean, it's a bargain, dude. It's a fuck. You can't say no to a bargain like that. Michael, do you need to take a break? Excuse me?
I'm taking a break right now and then. I'm mad.
You want me to get you some milk?
No.
Juice?
We're cold.
Huh?
We're cold.
That's because of sour cream and cheese. You want to put in the microwave?
No.
Okay. Man, hopefully this shit with the VA goes over well and I get my fucking teeth fixed because I miss eating cereal. Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puffs, Honey Bunches of Oats. I know some people don't like those. I think those people are monsters. Honey Bunches of Oats is the shit. Raisin Bran ain't too bad. You know, there's so many good cereals out there, and people want to knock all of them. Frosted Flakes are like the shit for like 3 minutes, and then they get like super soggy. So you got to eat them a little at a time. D tier. He's just stressed out because the game, so I'm not taking it too personally. So, because trust me, when I play Dark Souls, I get fucking pissed. Cocoa Puffs are the win. Cocoa Puffs. All right. My personal favorite. I mean, that's hard. See, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the shit, but the big downside of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is you eat a bowl, it's like heaven. You eat another bowl, it's fucking dank. But if you keep eating it, it like starts coating your mouth, and it just doesn't taste as good after so many bowls. Lucky Charms is really good too, and I mean the cereal itself, even without the marshmallows. I mean, it actually tastes pretty decent. Man, I think I gotta go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch though, because that's the one I'll always come back to. I am a big fan of Captain Crunch though. Tell you what, man, that Captain, he knows a thing or two about making cereal. Did you know that cereal was invented by Seventh-day Adventists so that people wouldn't touch themselves at night? True story. Total, like Special K. Oh, Frosted Mini Wheats, dude? Dude, those are the shit, bro. Definitely agree with you there. All right, maybe a little bit more. No, Mace, don't fucking. You're gonna get a heart attack. Way too early. Putting on way too much Tapatio. Actually, that's not even a crazy amount. S'more cereal? More sog resistant? Yeah. That's not a crazy Tapatio. I think that's fine, actually. See, it's not a heat thing. It's just that you don't want to taste just Tapatio. You want a little bit of the texture, the taste, the bite from the Tapatio. But you also want to taste the cheese. You want to taste the seasoning on the chicken and all that stuff. With the Honey Monster. I have no idea. I have never heard of that. Like some kind of regional sugar smack. Oh, sugar smacks with the frog. Oh, I love that shit. I could kill the Golden Puffs or whatever. That's with the bear. I could devour that shit. Like, you have no fucking idea that shit is so fucking good. Oh, dude, that is probably some of the best fucking cereal on the planet. It's like a sponge. They taste good, but it's a sponge. Hey, Michael, what's your favorite TV show? Oh, you don't have time for this? A-tier milk. Mike's gonna have to get off the games for a while. He's in a mood. All right. We're literally just sitting here talking about cereal, huh? Okay. Yes. What do you want to play?
My belly.
What's wrong? If you want more food later, I can make you a hot dog.
I will be more hungry. I'll eat that. My tummy hurts.
It's okay.
That means I'm full.
Okay. All right. What do you want to play? You know how to close this out? Switch? It's not really kid stuff. I don't have that. Some of these games I don't actually have advertisements. So that's an advertisement. That's an advertisement. That's an advertisement. That's an advertisement. I'll try to look later to see if I can get some more kid games for you. Okay? Okay, buddy? You want to get your Switch and you can sit with the TV while I watch this, or you don't want to hang out with me?
I did.
You did? You were over here yelling at that's his laptop.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I understand that game's frustrating as hell. On his behalf, I can confidently say he hasn't seen it. I've seen that show enough to fucking hate Carol Baskin.
I can't move my belly.
What do you want me to do? What? You want your what? Oh, you're gonna sit there? Okay. I already saved my game, so you can go ahead and close out of it. I think I watched like the first 3 episodes or so. Tell him to get good. I haven't watched all of it. I've only watched a couple episodes. But I've watched it enough to be intrigued, but I'm kind of saving it for when I get back to Vegas. So me and fake wife can watch it together. Because she's like so. What about your favorite show? No, I didn't. Yeah, nice and loud.
My favorite show is South Park.
Yeah. Anyway, so why are grown men still eating cereal? Because it's delicious. Get with the program. Come on. Yeah. So, fake wife. She loves that serial killer, murder mystery stuff. She likes documentaries. I mean, I do. I like these things too. But the Tiger King, and she loves big cats. She loves big cats. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Mace Valor stream if it wasn't for one of those fucking sound effects. Rocky Road, that's my favorite ice cream. Cookies and cream is good. Mint chocolate chip is good. Anyway, I'm gonna go chill with Mike. Hey, I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'll do another one of these streams earlier tomorrow. So I'll probably actually do it while he's doing his homework tomorrow morning. He does his schoolwork in the morning. So when he does his schoolwork tomorrow, I'll come on for about an hour or so. So, I mean, probably about 10, 11 time frame tomorrow. Vanilla is S tier. S as in shit. Yeah, you're right. It is S tier. There are some vanillas that are better than others. Surprisingly, Neapolitan, bro, that's easy A tier. I mean, it's like, it's got classic written all around it, and they mix very fucking well together. So, anyway, all right, man, see you soon. Try not to stream while I'm working. Well, Discord me like your schedule so I know ahead of time. Am I the only one who can eat cereal and spaghetti at the same? What the fuck? That is weird. That is weird. That is disgusting. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Are you gonna go poop? You gonna throw up?
Stop.
Cereal? No. No. If Jade were here, she would love this conversation. But she's not, so I'm not going to partake in it. She thinks a jar of pickles is soup. Get out of here. All right, you're being extra, Michael.
I need to breathe really deeply. I'm not getting air in my belly hurts.
Okay. As always, I am your oh so glorious and beloved Mace Valor. Signing off.